It's time for single song shows. I'm in the red room again. And Belle's behind me. Belle, that's my dog Belle. She's behind me in her dog bed making all kinds of sounds that I hope come through for you guys because they are very beautiful dog sounds. Hi, Jeff Brown is here. Jeff Brown is my guest. Little reminder, this is episode 97 tonight with Jeff Brown. And I have 3 left before this program goes from a weekly occurrence to a happenstance meeting of old friends. So thank you for being here. I'm excited. I'm inviting Jeff right now. That's happening. Hello again.
Hello.
Uh-oh. Don't tune in at this time. Can see you.
I can see you, and I can hear you now, too.
Great.
It looks like there's a little bit of an audio delay, I think.
Yeah.
That's probably me.
That's good.
Oh, my mom's watching.
Hey, Jeff's mom. That's very sweet. So, you're doing fine this evening? Is that what you said? Did I ask you? Or did I just barrel?
Yeah. I'm doing all right. The thumb is finally healed.
Good to hear.
But I gotta tell you, how are you? Because I think that's a more important question. You posted some heavy duty stuff over the past month or so. So I just want to see how you're doing.
Well, that's very kind. The concussion thing is, what are you referring to?
There was a lot of stuff going on.
Busy. I'm okay. I'm just very busy. That's all. There's a lot. Nothing tragic.
Well, good.
Stressful, but overall, I'm okay.
Excellent.
Hey,
I heard the dog is doing well with that, making dog sounds.
Making little dog noises behind me. Lots of little grunts issuing from the dog bed.
That sounds about right.
How are your dogs?
They are doing marvelously well. Just took one into the vet and very healthy. Both are happy. Both are probably passed out on the other side of the door.
Very cool. Okay, my question to you now is whether you want to go first or whether you would like an opener. Rip the Band-Aid off, or I need an opener.
Right. Well, the Band-Aid is already off, so I would love to hear your song.
Sure. So this one's going to be on a Blue Ghost EP coming up. It's a song that I wrote for my bandmate Trinidad Escobar for her birthday a few years ago. Just in our ever-evolving quest for better mental health. And yeah, it's going on called On My Tongue, and the great, seriously look her up, follow her, whatever you can, Zoe Brecker. She drummed on it and just elevated the track times a billion because she's so incredible. But yeah, here we go, acoustic only version for you, coming in hot, On My Tongue. Oh, that come, will I feel like coming up? Sun drops of hot sun on my tongue. Nation set some till I feel like coming up. Sun, will I feel like coming up someday? Did my live video low battery message came on?
Aha, that explains. Because like it did the loading thing for a second, but oh,
The gun. It cut off my song.
technology.
Hey, just gonna have to listen to the EP when it comes out, which hopefully will be very soon. Ah, cliffhanger.
There you go. I was a little worried that it was my rural internet because my rural internet certainly does that.
Yeah. I have pretty rural.
Yeah, and you're at least in kind of in civilization, or at least closer in proximity than me.
Kind of, sort of. So, hey, what do you have for us? Let's go. What you got?
Well, you may notice that there is a new guitar hanging behind me because I tuned this one yesterday. Because last time we were on, you commented on it, and I realized that I haven't played it in a very long time. Also, it turns out that researching a guitar with with a Bixby, terrible. But I think I missed that. Oh my goodness, you're 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 uh, you're cutting out a bit. I can see that you're talking.
Oh, man. Okay, I'm going to mute.
Okay. This is a song called Paper Dolls. Paper dolls we used to play, dress them up and hide them away. Paper hearts in my chest, like the paperback novels you hide in your desk. They pass me by. They pass me by. Paper moons in the sky, like the spaceships and spaces between you and I. Paper faces will never fade, never hunger, never change. They pass me by. They pass me by. stalking prey. Don't make a sound or you'll scare them away. They pass me by. They pass me by. Paper dolls we used to play, dress them up, find them all someday. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to have everything working. This is the second musical anything that I've done since what I've been dubbed the Thumb Wars. So
For
it's
everyone,
nice to be making music again.
explain it doesn't follow you. What happened to your thumb?
So um, back in April, I injured my thumb in a backyard accident.
Hmm.
Everything was going fine with the healing process until beginning of June, when my thumbnail started to fall off, which turns out sucks.
Yeah.
So, so the next month and a half was basically just babying it and waiting for it to fall off. And when it did, there was a nice new nail underneath, and now everything's much better. Because it turns out that the thumb on your primary hand gets used a lot. I had to learn how to retie shoelaces, and it was nuts. But
I'm glad that you are on the mend and feeling better.
me too. I mean, it was nice because I got the opportunity to spend a little more time with the dog, spend a lot of time in the garden. The garden has been blowing up, which I mean, we get a lot of rain, so it works out pretty nicely. We're happy to send some your way. We've got more than we need.
Low, low, very sad.
I've seen some pictures. It is ridiculous. Because I mean I lived in California for 9 years, and I was no stranger to the droughts and the rationing stuff. But what y'all going through right now is something else.
Yeah.
but but also I feel like I've spent the last 3 years low key trying to get all my friends and everyone that I like to move out to the East Coast. So I mean, there's lots of water out here. So just say.
Yeah. I spent a lot of my childhood in Tennessee,
Gotcha.
Pennsylvania. So
Right on. Yeah, Pennsylvania's a couple-hour drive north of here.
yeah. We used to do the drive from Tennessee to Pennsylvania when I was back there.
Gotcha. I think that's pretty much like 40 to 81, and I think you're there.
Yeah.
That might be.
It was like, well, we would go actually to Concord, New Hampshire. So it would be
Oh,
an
yes.
18-hour drive.
You have beautiful.
It is.
I've been to Portsmouth once, and once is not enough. Just this tiny little adorable sound on the seashore. Indeed.
Oh, New England. New England is a lovely place.
Yes. New England was pretty much on the short list when my wife and I were looking to move.
Mhm.
Is she interviewed a couple places in Boston and I think Rhode Island. Oh, maybe we're not Rhode Island. Rhode Island, I would absolutely live in. A couple of my friends live in Providence, around there. But the Smithsonian got to her first. We ended up in I guess old New England.
I didn't know you worked at the Smithsonian.
My wife does. She is a veterinarian for the Smithsonian Conservation Biology Institute.
Wow. That's
Yep. She has a far cooler job than I do. And she still won't tell me where the velociraptors are being.
That's so
Although she tells me that it's too cold here for them, so they're probably in the facility down south.
that makes perfect. So hey, I guess pop culture Jurassic Park. Maybe that's going to be your answer. What was the last thing that you watched and loved?
You know, I just finished Stranger Things.
Oh yeah.
Season 4, and it's funny. I just played a show last weekend, and I was telling people I finally captured the cultural zeitgeist, and Christy said, "So you're either playing Kate Bush or Metallica." And knowing you, I can't tell which one it is. Turns out it was both. But
yeah, that's awesome. We haven't caught up on that.
fair. Then I will spoil nothing for you. But it's Will. I see.
Oh, nice.
Well, Sir William, Bill, Sir William, Swicket.
Cool.
Woo to you, sir. But yeah, but Stranger Things is it's whew, it it lulls you into false sense of security because like, oh, there's only like 6 or 7 episodes, but like last one's like 2.5 hours, and it's just gut punch after. So
That's thing for us because we watch late at night, and so it's kind of like that's like movie length each episode at this point.
yeah, we were watching 1 or 2 a night, and then we got to the last one, and I was like, oh, yeah, we could watch one more. Like 2.5 hours. Like it's 9 o'clock right now. Like, you know what? We'll watch this tomorrow.
So the freedom that they have as creators to make each episode as long as they want it to be. I mean, I'm have some kind of a limitation set, but it seems like they have the freedom to say, look, the story we want to tell is going to take this length of time in the studio. Netflix is like, oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure at this point it's basically just writing them checks. It's like, well, how much are we going to make? All right, well, it's fine. You want to make your last episode 2.5 hours? Sure.
They're like,
it's going to get 17 million views. Yeah, it's fine. But it's just so, and the most of the kids have been getting even better every season as far as some of them have plateaued a little bit, and but it is a magnificent watch. And don't watch the internet because the internet's been spoiling a lot of stuff.
I bet. Well, let's see. I'm down to my last question. My last question being, what should we look out for from you? What do you have to share with the internet?
It's been a weird couple of years. My first album just celebrated 10 years. So my album is same age as my nephew, which is hard to think about. And my friend Michael was the co-producer. Found 5 more CDs, so it brings the grand total of CDs I have available to 6, which means that there's about like 300 or 400 because I could not have possibly sold that many.
Wow.
But yeah.
And that title again?
This is called Last Chance. I have 5 physical copies, and then this one.
Nice.
And then it's online, and it's online on my Bandcamp with song that I wanted originally to be track 4. That was a battle that I lost with my producer, but he liked track 4 that he picked better, and I liked the track 4 that I picked better, and yeah, I lost some battles and I won other ones. So, but I'm very happy, and I played so many exceptional people on that record. Um, I don't know how it happened. We got Mark Williams and saxophone on the songs, so that was super exciting.
So yeah,
But,
by Jeff Brown, that's not under any other name.
no, just Jeff Brown. There are a lot of Jeff Browns.
Okay.
I'm not the one that lives in Australia. I'm not the one that makes country music in, oh gosh, Florida. I'm friends with the one that lives in North Carolina. He's super cool. And I'm not the Jeff Brown who has written all of the comic books about Darth Vader and Son, even though I wish I was. But I've met him. He's a very nice guy. We also have the same middle name, which was a little weird. But he lives in Michigan, I think. Yeah, but if you look up Jeff Brown music pretty much gonna bring you to most of the places that you can find me. And I'm the one that looks like this, more or less.
I'm so glad you were able to come back. I'm
Me
gonna
too.
let you off.
And it's nice that I was able to make it in before it comes the semi irregular single song. Wow, still a lot of S's. All right, it works.
I um, I was writing something like a note to myself about it. I think for booking, and I was like book the remaining SSS. So it was 4.
Are you speaking parcel tongue now?
Yeah, it was fun. All right, Jeff. Thank you so much. This had better go up Instagram. Talking
All
in.
right, I'm watching you.
All right. Thank you for listening. Thank you for playing. Have a good night, everybody.